Hello everybody, Mikey Dare Panzernator here with a World of Warships replay for you. We're top tier, we're in the Scharnhorst, which is very nice. Their top tier ships are in Atlanta, shores of Colorado, Leningrad. We got our work cut out for us. Not necessarily, I mean, we're top tier, so toot toot for good luck, and let's set sail. As a reminder, if you want to see more World of Warships replay, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you never miss an episode, like the video, comment at how terrible I am at this game and how you're better than me. People actually do that every now and then, not just in World of Warships, with like my Hearts of Iron dudes be like, yo man, why didn't you do this? I'm so good at the game. I'm like, well, okay, screw you. Also, if you want to see more World of Warships, typically stream every Friday, Warships Weekend. Yours truly, Victim Raid, Yoda Soda, but of course, little old me stream generally every Friday, generally at 6 p.m. Central. Exceptions, well, you want to hear more about what's going on, be sure to follow the link in the description. Join Panzer Nation on Discord. I post about all of the streams down there, and if I'm not there, I give you my lame excuse as to why not. Also, you can also from there you can talk to me and beg me, please, Panzernator, I'm such a good Warships player, please, please, please let me in the Panzer Marine. And then, you know, I'll summon the High Council or talk to Victim, or let you in if you're lucky. But the way to get in touch with me about that is through the Discord server linked below. So the game, speaking of this game, our New York is a pink ship. This is good. I have noticed, well, I mean, I quite enjoy this matchmaking, and I have noticed with, since the most recent update, I think it's 0.8.7, does it say anywhere around here? I don't know. Anyways, I have noticed there are a lot more games where, which I hate to take the credit for this, Ouija clearly watches my videos, I've mentioned this in the past, where if we're up tiered, so we are the tier 7 in a game of tier 5s, there are mostly tier 5. So out of 12, there's 2, 4, there's half of them are tier 5s. You have a handful of tier 6s, and yeah, more tier 7s than not, but I mean, just look at the battleships: 1 7, 2 6s, 2 5s. That's the way it should be. The high tier should never be the most abundant tier, in my humble opinion. Granted, I think I've also had games where I'm the only tier 8, or there's one tier 8 of each class in a game of tier 10s. But the point is, this is the type of battle I want to see. I've even been in battles in this very Scharnhorst, maybe not this very one, because it, you know, I tend to get sunk every now and then, where it's mostly tier 7s, and each side has like 1, 2, maybe 3 tier 9s and no tier 8s, and I think that's great. That's a great way to do matchmaking. But we're kind of helping our team on the charge here, getting the Mutsuki, and we're just gonna roll straight through B and keep the pressure on them. I enjoy being high tiers, where, you know, you just impose your will. That might be the title of this video: impose your will in World of Warships. So there we go. Is this the game with that? No, that was a different game. Some guy had a username. I don't know if I got a replay of it or not, because I'm not sure if the game were noteworthy or not, but the guy's username was just underscores. So his name was like literally a line. So we got a furry taco we're going to try and heat up for dinner, if you know what I mean. I'm firing high explosives mainly because I was expecting a destroyer in B, like we saw, and well, we see some torpedoes incoming, and there's a Leningrad. I was born in 49, Cold War kid in McCarthy time. Well, you know, I'm not Billy Joel, so I'll let him continue that one. However, watch me get, you know, it would be the highest compliment would be to get a copyright strike because you sound too good. Anyway, no, yeah, we you know, hit him with the AP. We fished him off with close quarter expert, but had I not switched to HE yet, which I did switch to HE thinking it would take more than one salvo, we got a little close quarter expert for our first catch of the day, as a random Imperial once said, orbiting the ice planet Hoth. Good old Star Wars memes. Anyhow, so now that the Leningrad is taken care of, they're down to 1 destroyer, which is quite nice. I believe it's a Nicholas. It is a Nicholas. Yes, my memory is correct on that one. So we're just going to keep putting the pressure on them. I mean, we have most of the caps, and they seem to be in somewhat of a retreat. And, well, you can kind of tell to the south of me, kind of in sector, what is it, like G5-ish, kind of at the bottom half of the B circle. There's a lot of people just kind of sitting there that need to hurry up and come, you know, follow the leader, as it were. Maybe that'll be the title of the video. I don't know. Let me know what you think should be the title of the video, because, well, I won't care because it'll be already up. Although I do want to know your input. A nice show me your sit girl from the hot Atlanta. Gotta take our shots where I see them. And the shores, man, those shores. Is the shores? I never remember if the shores is Russian or German. Open context menu. No, I can't do that. Okay. Well, I think the shores is Russian. It looks Russian. Anyhow, that's it. That's shipist, as one would say. So we got the Nicholas there. I don't know if you noticed him before he disappeared. And then we got the Furry Taco, and oh, that's a Jabbo shot right there. Those of you unfamiliar, Jabbo means just a bit outside. Good movie reference for those of you baseball fans, Major League. You want to hear just a bit outside? It's on the soundboard for the stream. So I'm getting hit a little bit. The shores definitely looks like a Russian ship, but might be it looks Russian. I don't know. People always someone has told me before, or I'm like, oh, the damn Russian ship, and someone's like, Panzer, that's a German ship, which I'm sorry. Anyhow, sailing into I think our Kirov, which is definitely a Russian ship. Kirov reporting. Kirov reported in and took care of the Nicholas for me, which makes my life a whole lot easier, seeing that there are no more destroyers. Granted, Furry Taco, torpedoes. Atlanta, torpedoes. Shores, like, you know, most of the cruisers still have torpedoes, but it's a nice pair of sits right there. Love it when Citadel's coming too, and that is kill number 2 for yours truly. A little bit of a Panzer kill, not quite. I mean, you double Citadel him, so that wasn't a Panzer kill. This Shores, if he dies right here, might be a Panzer kill. But no, he's got some overpins, some ricochets. Highly unfortunate, but we set our secondaries on that Fuso over in that cap, and it's a lot of battleships over there. As one might say, hi, I'm Mikey, their Panzernator, and this is Jackass. Speaking of Jackass, I have a little bit of a logistical issue with this Okhotnik. Shooting the torpedoes, targeting the New Mexico. I don't know why replays don't show targeting appropriately. Those of you may remember from a Langley video several months ago that it doesn't show, at least at the time, it didn't show the aiming reticle in replays. The Atlanta's just sitting still. He's such a good target, but I need to focus on what's ahead of me. Have my secondary set to the Fuso. I'm currently trying to do some of those French directives or whatever. I don't know if they're still going. They'll probably still be going by the time this video is uploaded. But where, like, one of them's like get 500 secondary hits. I'm like, say no more, fam. Bismarck, Tirpitz, Scharnhorst, Freddy, or Grosser Kurfürst. Which one's the tier 9? Man, my memory just does not work sometimes. So, yeah, New Mexico's dying in a fish soup of torpedoes. And we're just sailing along. Again, was it a little ballsy for me to sail into that area? Yes. You know how I know that? My number 2 turret is gone. I don't know when the last time I've lost a full-fledged turret, much less on a battleship. I don't know if I've lost full-fledged turrets on battleships before, but usually it would be like in Atlanta, where it's the, you know, dual-purpose 5-inch of freedom, double turrets, dual-purpose double turrets. You know what I mean? It's a mouthful. But now we're basically a oversized Graf Spee that's a little angrier with better secondaries and better armor. I'm a little upset that my number 2 turret was taken out. Someone said die in chat. I don't know who they're referring to. They might be referring to me. I wouldn't be surprised if they're referring to me. Now my torpedo tubes are damaged. This is what happens. You get down, you know. This is what happens whenever you get down and play in the mud. So secondary set to the Colorado, we got a Confederate little torpedoes. I'm lucky. Although I knew the Königsberg didn't necessarily have that much torpedo range. We got the Fuso over there. Colorado, what a funny name. Trying to finish off Colorado. And also the Fuso. Someone else just got Confederate. We have 2 Confederates here. One more and we'll have a good old Southern Army heading up. Fuso got killed. Colorado is on fire, and that is kill number 3. We have Atlanta on low health, a Königsberg on low health, and I believe a Shores on low health. So the GGs are already rolling in from our team. I love it. Got a 2 defended ribbons and 2 assist and captures. The Atlanta's being cute and trying to use radar against me. I'm going to use a trick that sometimes works, where you launch your fighters and then the AA somehow clips through the island. But no need for that. The Atlanta has reared his ugly head, and we're gonna see what we can do with our main battery. One of them did hit the island, and the other one was just a bit outside. But we're gonna set our secondaries on him. Our Königsberg is dead, gone pecan, as one might say. Secondaries are on the Atlanta. Primaries are on the Shores because he's out of range. And, well, I have 30 kills, and there's 2 of them on pretty low health. What does that mean? Kraken, double strike, close quarter experts. Boom! Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, boom, but that means I am good at this game. At least I had a very, very amazing last second play. That's a bit of a Panzer kill, although I did Citadel the Atlanta and hit the Shores a lot. So 95,000 damage, 58 primaries, 156 secondaries. Sank 5 ships, of course, set 7 fires, 4 sits, so that's 2 nice pairs of sits right there. 2 defended ribbons, 2 assistant captors. We got a Kraken. We got I think Dreadnought, the one where you don't die. 2 close quarters experts, a double strike, and a good old the South Rise again, Confederate style. Let us see where we were. Oh, we're top player. Are you surprised? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Hopefully so. Anyway, and oh wait, nope. Going back, Queen Elizabeth and New Mexico, I think those were some of the ships that were just kind of following behind me and not really doing a whole lot, which is why they're last. You ain't first, you're last, you know. 2,000 base XP, get on my level. Sure, you've all done better, but that was a good closing play. If to toot my own horn, which I do at the start of every battle. 55,000 damage from the main battery, 7,300 from the HE shells, 47 from the AP, and the real meat and potatoes, or I guess that is the real meat and potatoes, 16,000 done with secondary shells, and from those secondaries, 24,000 damage from fires. None of my torpedoes landed, so I guess I only got a Kraken with the guns. Torpedoes didn't do a whole lot, but I'm just so good at sinking the ships. They sank beforehand, and before anyone says, Panzer, you're the high tier, shall we review what ships I sank? I sank the Colorado, the Atlanta, the Shores, the Leningrad. I sank all the tier 7s. Go back and watch the tape. I think I sank the Leningrad, right? Yeah. I sank all the tier 7s. So, up tiered, still handle. And I took out, who did I kill? Was it the Furry Taco? Yeah, I killed the 4 tier 7s and the Furry Taco. So, tooting my own horn, of course. That was a great last play. Let me know what you think of that last play down in the comments. You want to play warships like this, do everything I said at the beginning of the video. Sign up for Panzer Nation so you know when the streams are happening. Subscribe, bell, like, I don't know. Give me money on Patreon if you want. Join channel memberships when I finally get that set up. Give me money. Just, no. Thanks, of course, I'm only joking. Unless you have money to give me, please give me money. It helps the channel. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks, everybody. An emphasis on everybody for watching. And until the next one, this is Mikey the Panzernator signing out. See you, nerds.